Hey, Vanna.
Sassy Chat Games. Date everything.
Hi, Killface. And I see you're back to normal, Killface. Concert grand piano typically has measures 9 feet in length. Baby grand is 5 feet in length and can actually fit in a home. Hey, boyfriend. I did not. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Paul. Yes. He didn't want her smoking at all. Yeah, it was, he tried to lay down the law with her and forbid her from ever smoking again. And he was just, like, really dickish in his approach. Just the way he went about it. See, there should be, like, a little bit more music right there. You know, like it. Makes it guys talking to you. Well, whether you're talking to me or not, I was saying hello to you. You came in, so I was saying hello to you. Yeah, you get that little bit where it sort of like fades out. There should just be a little bit extra after that, or it should just repeat the music entirely. Alright. I'm not getting into the game until your memories from ages 15 to 25 will always be your most easily recalled memories throughout your lifetime. This effect is called the reminiscence bump. Lucy's. She smokes Lucy's. Basically, like, they're just. I don't know if they even have a brand. Just want you and I are live. Yeah, she just gets like bags of loose cigarettes. I don't think she. Yeah, just bags of cigarettes. I don't think they're actually legal. I believe they come from the reservation, the native reservation. If I'm not mistaken. But you need tobacco or weed? Tobacco. They are tobacco cigarettes. No, they come rolled. They come as cigarettes. They come as a bag of cigarettes. Like I said, I think they come from the native reservation, I believe. And they're not exactly legal, I don't think. So, yeah, they've got a filter. Menthol? Couldn't tell you. Hey, alien tourist. Why wouldn't they be legal? Because they're smuggled. We did actually hear that dialed in last week, so. From the native reservation, I keep saying. Yeah, from the reservation to outside the reservation. Exactly. Just breezing today, and no one can catch, calling out the fakes, leaving nothing to patch. That's baddest woman with the smirk, so meanin' the murky depths of live stream. Put more effort into it? Probably. But why? I do wish there was a skip option in the music player. Smoking my Miami Mint vape. Because, like, this piece of music's getting a little bit repetitive. This one is mastectomy recovery. Quit smoking and consuming meth. Yeah, good chance to do it. One more song and then we'll get back into the game. If I could have my boobs cut off, I would. I hate them that much. But boobs are so great. I would totally take your boobs if I could, Killface. Alright, shall we get into the... Shall we get into the game? Or Uncle Buck's not here, is it? Not here yet. Yeah, Buck's not here yet. Unless I missed her. Who are we trying to date today? I don't know, a bunch. Even my mom roasts my tits. You know what? Let's start with,
You're surprised to see Mikey busy with a phone call. He's turned away from you, talking into a cell phone. You can hear the warmth in his voice as he speaks.
Yeah? Oh. Oh, Michaela, that's great. I'm so happy to hear that. Uh-huh. Oh, now, Mickey, that doesn't mean I love her more. Yeah, Daddy's working. I'll be back soon for you. Love you too. Bye-bye.
Aw, he's a
Mikey
loving
spends a small moment looking at the phone, then notices your presence. His demeanor changes to his usual self.
Aw, he's a loving father. That's cute. Spilled ramen last night and got on my charging port and I thought I killed my phone, but it recovered.
Oh,
That's good.
Sorry. What would you like to do?
When I was a child, I went to the doctor with my infant grandma. I was born in 1914. Put my titties into her bra. Or rolled her titties into her bra. Please don't let that happen to me.
Ooh, you don't have enough brundles. Would you like to exchange money for brundles?
Sure.
Let's get you over to the brundle exchange.
Cheers to Vanna's recovered charging port.
Mikey turns around for a moment, and though nothing appears to have changed with him, When he speaks to you, it's with an entirely new voice.
Oi, hello.
That is such a terrible Cockney accent.
I'm the Brundle merchant. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
How much money do I have?
My mother always told me never to say a customer's bank account out loud. So I'll simply say, you have this many money. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
I don't know Cockney, but whatever accent, it's a terrible accent. Yes.
How much? It's 10 money for 6 bundles.
Tell them you're gonna call a trusted adult. So this reminds me of Baby Huey. 100 money for 60 bundles, please.
Bloody hell! I'll have to go to the back of me shop for that amount.
Mikey walks out of sight, talking rather loudly to himself.
Clomp, clomp, clomp. Oi, where's me bundles?
How many of them do you want then?
60!
Dearie me, dearie me!
What is a brundle? This game's version of loot boxes.
We'll be out soon, I fear. It's been a tough winter.
Well, what are we to do?
Can they not give us a day? Some time at least? Some time will get us through this winter's discontent.
My love, if I have to steal for them, I shall.
Your thieving ways. Don't do it, Reginald!
I must!
Reginald!
Crash! Boom! Clump, clump, clump.
No! It's the Brumble Thief back again!
This is so weird.
Hide your Brumbles! Hide them all!
I just need 60, that's all!
Stop! By order of the Sheriff Tabitha, you are to...
It'll have to do.
He's taken precisely 60 Brumbles from the Knight's purse!
Let that be a lesson to Tabitha and Orion Rule.
I know he's inciting us to riot based on our oppressive ruling class.
I love rioting.
Yeah, that's accurate, I think.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Hey, what's gonna riot? I'm gonna take them all to the
Now to make my escape. Clump, clump, clump.
He returns, handing you a sack of bundles with a completely casual expression, like nothing just happened at all.
There you are! 60 bundles! Oi, hello! I'm the bundle merchant! Would you like to exchange cash for bundles? How much? It's 10 money for 6 bundles.
There you are, Uncle Buck. Neighbor was talking my head off. Always annoying. Alright, let's see what happens when we do.
Mikey hands you your bundles. They shine appealingly in your hands.
Cool! 30 golden bundles for you. Take care not to sneeze or they'll go flying. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles? How much? It's 10 money for 6 bundles.
Mikey hands you your bundles.
Cool! Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
So let's say I should have 300
My
money, I think.
mother always so oils you have. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
I don't Alright, I want to
How
see...
much? It's 10 money for 6 brundles.
Does it go through that whole thing again?
Good grief! Here's your 60 brundles then, you big spender.
Okay, it does not go through that entire thing
Would you
again.
like to exchange cash for brundles?
I'm good.
Alright.
What would you like to do?
Pull for armor.
I'll take those brundles. Pull me, baby! 1, 2, 3! You got the epic gauntlets of stardom!
Pretty good.
Damn straight it is. Now these are of a much rarer quality than the stupid boots. Your specs points have all increased by 1!
Yay! 1 point.
Feel the energy! Feel the time you would normally spend talking with dateable objects melt away. See you for the next one, pulling pal! What would you like to do?
Alright, let's try pulling.
I'll
here.
take those brun. Pull me, babe! 1, 2, 3! You got the common boots of true presence! With this, all of your spec stats have increased by 0.01. It may not have been what you hoped, but no set of legendary armor would be complete without boots.
0.01. So that doesn't even
It's a
affect
great
it.
start.
Okay, I guess.
You guessed right. It's all right. You'll get it on your next pull. I can feel it. Plus, once you get 100 of them, you can fuse them into epic gauntlets of stardom. Pull it, baby! What would you like to do?
Alright, let's try one more
I'll
time.
take those You got the cup. With this, all of your spec stats have increased
possess
by
2 boots.
0.01. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, you can fuse them into a pair of epic gauntlets of stardom!
I'll say hello, Sar. I think I missed you there. It's all part of the
I
grind.
just like to be there for the process. What would you like to do?
Boo. So I feel like getting the good armor is one of those things that's almost impossible.
Mikey fidgets with his sack of loot, not quite meeting your gaze.
Alright, let's ask him who was on the phone.
Oh, those were my kids. I apologize for having them on the call while on duty. That is unprofessional.
It's okay, Mikey. I was just curious.
Well, I guess I could file this under unspecified break time. What do you want to know?
How many kids do you have?
I have 3 kids, Michaela, Marco, and Mickey.
Sounds like a good grouping of names.
Yeah, I came up with all of them. Anything else?
Who is your wife?
Oh, she's great. Anything else?
Good job avoiding the question. How can things have children?
Yeah, well, there's some science stuff and thing theory I'm not up to date on. But, just like how each of us represents one thing in existence, kids in the object world become new things that haven't been invented or discovered yet.
Huh. Interesting. You must be fairly young yourself then as a microtransaction.
Fairly young and robust, I might say.
Yep. Hey, normal. Indeed, microtransactions are very robust industry.
I was born from my parents, Roland the Roulette Wheel and Addie Addiction. My mom has a ton of offspring.
I can imagine.
Anything else?
What kind of things do you like to do with your kids together?
When we're together, we get into all kinds of trouble. Finger painting, bird watching, oh, and talking about what kinds of concepts they want to be when they grow up.
Aww. Are you a good dad?
I like to think I am.
Aw, he seems like a good dad.
Anything else? Okay, enough of all this. I gotta get back to work. What would you like to do?
Just saying hi.
I always love saying hello. Hello! I love saying that.
Alright. Sorry. So I gotta finish making my way through all the doors.
Dorian stands in your way, but he seems oddly contemplative here.
One of my closest friends. The closet. A space for imaginings, longings, and being trapped in eternal darkness.
Don't forget to leave it. Thanks, normal. It's always been a teddy bear in the... Not always. You have to find the teddy bear in the closet first. It's been there for a while. It has been there for a few weeks now. A few episodes. And yes, being trapped in eternal darkness, very comforting.
Here you'll find a water heater, some boxes, and, I suppose that's about it. Do you want to know something interesting about closets?
Sure.
So would I.
Fuck. Damn it, I walked right into that one. It's okay, Pop. No. Damn it, I walked right into that one. I'm kinda mad. Smoke alarm. Let's do smoke alarm. We haven't met the smoke alarm yet. Let's talk to the smoke alarm.
For a moment, it looks as if a firefighter has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head. You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you.
Thank heavens you're here. Wait, well, don't just stand there. Go get help.
What's wrong?
What do you bleep mean, what's wrong? Don't you bleep see that?
Don't I bleep see what?
All that smoke! It's everywhere! And where there's smoke, there's bleep fire!
The fact that she keeps saying bleep is kind of funny. Who remembers my beeping smoke alarm? Real ones remember the smoke alarm. Beep. That's not smoke, though. Those are dust motes, floating ever so sweetly in a ray of light.
Oh, is that what that is? Whoops. I guess I might be a little jumpy today. Bleep!
Can you maybe turn that off?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me just... Bleep!
You know what? I like this sound. After a while, it's very pleasant.
Eve!
You get used to it. You get used to it, is all I'm saying. Arma? Oh, because alarm.
What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec. Arma Alarm at your service.
Just giving you flashbacks. That's exactly what I was talking about, boyfriend. That's why I was like, who remembers the beeping smoke alarm? Hi there, Arma. Nice to meet you.
You too. So, what brings you around here?
thought I heard a noise. A sort of loud bleat, if you will.
Oh, yeah. That's part of my job. You see, I'm here to protect the house from fire. Take a look around you, at everything you love. Now just think. If you're not careful, it could be gone in an instant, consumed by raging flames.
Oh, you raise your hand up, good luck? Yeah. It's going off for 2 months.
I've got to stay vigilant at all times.
Yep. I got used to it. I might start a fire myself if it meant getting rescued by you.
What? Oh, are you, flirting with me? Sorry, I'm not really looking to date anyone right now. I have to stay focused.
Aw. If you ever change your mind, let me know.
Huh? Oh, sure. Anyhow, I'm really busy right now trying to make sure we don't all die. Beep.
Knocked mine down with a broom handle.
Maybe it would be best if you came back another time, alright?
Alright, Arma. Try and get some rest, okay?
Arma ignores you.
Alright. You last met Dorian at the office closet. He didn't have much to say. Front Dorian, the most important door there is and ever was. Back Dorian, it is difficult to hear the collectible description, unfortunately. Trap Dorian, the only horizontal door around, and Tiny Dorian, there's nothing funny about this. Arma, voiced by Erica Mendez. Armageddon. Hell yeah. She's not obese. You met Arma, a tough cookie smart smoke alarm, who seems to be malfunctioning. She's busy trying to make sure the house stays safe, and has asked you to return later. Arma wants to be the best firefighter in the world. Unfortunately for her, so far this has only meant that she's hyper-vigilant about any teeny tiny bit of smoke that she detects, routinely triggering obnoxious and adrenaline-pumping false alarms. All of this constant anxiety has also had the effect of wearing her down over time, such that her batteries are almost completely drained. What she desperately needs is someone to give her a bit of a break, and to show her that she doesn't need to be keyed all the way up to 11 in order to do her job. Likes, urgency, piercing noises, latex. Dislikes, the middle path. Oh, I like Arma. I mean, she's not the sexiest lady in the house, but I mean, she's cute. Last time we saw Mikey, you pulled the common boots of true presence. Your specs points value increased by 0.01. Got a certain, I'll increase by 1. I like her hair. Yeah. Alright, where is... What's their name? Bobby. Alright, in the kitchen.
Oh.
Why latex? Fire resistant? I would assume, yeah. I would assume because, yes. Or maybe she's
For
just
once,
kinky.
Bobby isn't in the middle of a conversation or cheerily posturing when you find them. They look lost in thought.
Here's my hair. Here's my hair might look like Armis. Yeah.
You made it. Welcome to the future site of the Pin Crime Family HQ.
Is something wrong?
You could tell, huh? Guess there's no point in keeping it in any longer. I've been all over this damn house. I had so many ideas for schemes. But what's the point? This is a house, not some bustling metropolis full of suckers. We all have the same shit. We all share the same space. You can't share space with your suckers. That shit is awkward as hell.
True.
You know, I spent all my time locked up thinking about all the ways I was gonna make money. All the ways I was gonna make my family see I wasn't just little Bobby Pin anymore. I was gonna be somebody. Now that I'm here, I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do with myself.
Yeah. Would you give me a demonstration? I want to see an expert at work.
Well, hell, why not? It doesn't take much.
Bobby strides over to the door where you keep your iron.
Watch the master at work, rookie.
Bobby sets to work at the lock, closing their eyes and holding one hand before their back.
Wait, actually, I can do you one better.
They contort themselves into all sorts of knots, closing their eyes and twisting themselves into the keyhole without the use of their hands at all.
Oh, Bobby's great.
It's a sight so bizarre you wonder if perhaps you ought to have taken off the date viators. A bobby pin fitting into a keyhole would have been far less disturbing to witness.
What's all this then?
What are you, the fuzz?
I'm the door.
Well, buzz off and open already. Trying to show off my world-class lockpicking skills to my associate here.
I suppose you're harmless. If you want to see the wizard, go right ahead.
How'd you like that shit, huh? Ha! I told you.
Wow! Now that's what I call showmanship.
Hi.
Ah! How many times am I gonna get startled in this damn house?
Yeah, you'd think it'd be hard to be startled in a house.
My apologies, friend. I meant no harm. I only wanted to commend you for the commensurate showmanship you showed there. I mean, those twists and feats of dexterity. Audiences love a thrill like that.
They do?
They. Bobby is non-binary. They use they, them pronouns.
Of course they do. Trust me, I would know. Audiences love me.
Do they, though?
I was in there the entire time, wondering to myself, can they overcome my lock? An iron like me can't be locked behind just any sort of lock,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and even though I have no problem retaining an audience's attention myself, none whatsoever, why, just imagine the sorts of heights we could reach with you as a part of my act.
I like the iron as a bunny that he keeps pulling out of his hat. Like that he keeps storing in the hat and then pulling out. Also, the little top hat on the little iron bunny. Bunny iron. The bunny has a top hat. That's adorable.
Wait, really? You mean I could be part of your magic show?
Most certainly. Just imagine it. You and I pulling off daring escapes. Me, the world-famous magician. You, my bright-eyed young assistant, pulling in the younger crowd.
Non-binary's a deal breaker for you? Well, fuck you.
I could be famous. I could really be somebody. Hell yeah, I'll be part of your act.
Splendid!
I just gotta wind up some business first, if you don't mind giving me a minute.
Naturally. I'll be here when you're all ready.
I can't believe what just happened. I wasn't expecting all this.
What about us?
Us? Well, look, maybe it's better we don't work together. After all, it'd make the huge crush I have on you kind of awkward.
Haha, nice.
Power dynamics and all that, The Pin Crime family has standards, ethics.
True. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. You gotta have professional code of conduct.
I'd have to submit all this paperwork to HR, da-da-da-da-da. What a pain in the ass.
We didn't get his name yet. Wait, crush?
You telling me you couldn't tell?
I mean, I think I had a bit of a hunch.
You never felt that crazy electricity between the two of us? I was trying to stay cool, but I was gonna blow at some point. Better we don't have all that baggage in our way now.
True, that's a good point. I'm so glad it's not just me.
Of course it's not just you. This shit was mutual, baby.
They're so good. Bobby is so cool.
Anyone could see it. Can you imagine our suckers trying to let us scam them? Meanwhile, we're making eyes at each other the whole time? Disgusting.
Sounds kind of hot, honestly.
Oh, you like being watched?
Her vocal phrase kind of judges you. It's again, there. They, them pronouns. But yeah, they do have a lot of vocal fry. Also, hello, Vanna.
Interesting. I'll have to remember that. But in the meantime, I guess I got some rehearsing to do for my new gig. You want to come with? I can get you a backstage pass.
I'd love that.
Hell yeah!
Bobby offers you their arm, and as you walk forward together, you're struck by just how good it feels to be partners, ready to support Bobby in their exciting new venture, and receive their support in turn.
See? There.
As you watch Bobby perform, you're deeply proud to call them your beloved. When they turn to smile at you in the crowd, they make you feel as if you're the only one in the room.
Joe, no.
Give it all up for you in a heartbeat, baby.
And as always, I have no idea what just went up. No, and I guess Bobby just stays there. Shit, who was I gonna do? There was a specific one that I had in mind. Sophia.
My dear, dear little wretch, you are late.
Because once we finish, because Sophia gets us another unlock, another dateable. I'm sorry, mistress.
Pathetic. I hope you're aware, if you'd already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that transgression. I'd punish you severely.
My college botany professor used to say the same thing. You don't like her? Sorry, my ADHD gives me chronic time blindness.
God, must you prattle on so incessantly? Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on a chalkboard. Do us both a favor and keep your grating, unintelligible blatherings to the barest of minimums.
So, she's a safe. Sophia is a safe. Hence why she's got like the tumblers on her. She's got the keys. She's got the keypad.
My delicate ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree?
Without question, mistress.
Not to interrupt, but quick check-in. That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blatherings angle? Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh. Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me.
She's got away with not nice words. You know what? This is great dominatrixing.
That's basically how I feel anyways. But I want it to be hot, not sad. you know?
See, this is good. This is good domination. You gotta. I feel both hot and sad. It's confusing. I'm kind of tempted to do that one. I also like, you're doing great, Slugger! That one sounds so, like... You treat me as I deserve, mistress.
Enough flirting. We have business to attend to.
These are raw deeds. Yep. Or, documents at least. And gold bars on the necklace.
First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority.
I want to know your safe word. I forget what we chose as the safe word. I feel like I'm pretty sure we did.
You will surrender yourself to me, making you compliant, dependent, and subjugated to my will and my will alone.
Your safe word is paper clips.
Do you consent, wretch?
I'm already classified as a dependent on my taxes, so this isn't new. I consent, mistress.
Very good, my little wretch. It appears that you can follow orders well, at least when you put your mind to it. That will suit you very well in your new position.
Where did we choose?
And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other new positions we can try with you. But first, your mistress has another demand.
Yes, mistress.
As you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you. And above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety. For in order to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure. That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch,
Here we go.
it's necessary for you and I to have a safe word.
Here we go.
This is of utmost importance, especially since I am, after all, a safe.
Yep. I completely agree, mistress.
Usually I would choose our safe word. But since you've been doing such a good job today, and because I'm feeling particularly generous, perhaps I'll let you pick.
Necklaces and watches as garter belts. Yep.
Do you have one in mind?
I'm gonna say Gesundheit. I'm thinking Gesundheit.
Gesundheit. Oh, I love that. That's such a sensual, safe word.
Is it?
Did my little wretch come up with that all by themselves?
Hey, Truth Fairy. I'm playing Date Everything. And, I just picked out my safe word with my, dominatrix safe. You inspired me, mistress.
Interesting. I see. Maybe there's more to this pathetic little wretch than meets the eye. Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to discover how depraved you really are. Would my little wretch like that?
I talks to text it when James sneezes. Happier than a clam at high water? Okay, but honestly, I'm not super depraved. Yes, please, mistress.
Good. Compliant and subservient. You're off to a promising start. But before we truly begin, I have one last issue that's been bothering me. Between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other, let's call them relationships. They've become routine and uninspired. They're stale. And this displeases me.
I can see that. Polyamory problems, am I right? I'm in a lot of relationships. I'm so sorry, mistress.
It's all right. Lucky for me, you came along at just the right time. It affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new. I think, perhaps, to ensure you reach your full potential, we shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality.
She's gonna pull your hair. Oh, I think she'll be doing more than that.
Do you understand?
I think she'll be pulling more than my hair. Probably gonna pull my nipples, too. You want me to quit my job, mistress?
Your devotion and enthusiasm towards complete subjugation is utterly intoxicating. But no. Let me try again. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale, everyday identities and roles.
Ah, role-playing.
Do you understand now?
Yes, mistress.
Very good, wretch. Yes, the more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so desperately craving.
The music. Indeed, the music. You don't work. Yeah, I'm still in employment limbo, I think. I'm still in job limbo, I think it was.
And how lucky I am to have acquired such a pliable, subservient plaything to help me quench my thirst.
And yes, this music is, this music's making me feel things, guys.
All we need now is the appropriate canvas to paint our desire upon. If you beg for it, I'll let you choose. Show me, wretch. Show me how well you can beg.
This is me begging. Not awkward at all. Please, mistress, let me prove myself to you.
So utterly pathetic. I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so pitifully. However, I do so love the sound of begging. And because you did a satisfactory job, I've decided to grant your request.
All tingly. Reminds me of watching Channel 15 at midnight as a teenager. That is going to be such a niche reference. I've probably got like 2 viewers total who will understand that reference. Not two in this chat, but two viewers ever. 2 people ever who've watched me, who are going to get the reference of watching Channel 15 at midnight. Good submission, yeah. Channel 15 was a French channel, and late at night they would play softcore porn.
So, wretch, out of these 3 tantalizing scenarios, which do you think your mistress would enjoy the most? Chef and prep cook, Santa and elf, and finally, IRS auditor and small business owner.
Those are weird choices, right? It's not just me. Those are weird choices. French Skinamax? Yeah. Like, those are weird for sexy roleplay. Anyway. Given she does seem to have an appreciation for money, I'm going to say IRS auditor and small business owner.
I should have expected that. A rather pedestrian choice, but perhaps we may find something therein that I still find amusing.
Aw, I disappointed her.
Now, I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage for today. Be back here same time tomorrow and be ready to serve my every need.
I disappointed her.
You understand?
I disappointed her. Okie dokie artichoke. Absolutely, mistress.
Very good, wretch. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Looks like you've picked the lock on Bobby Pin's heart. They love you. Last time you saw Sophia, you established a safe word and went over some ground rules. Come back again to start your first roleplay scene. Santa and Elf could get kinky. Your favorite ghost is always good for some spirited conversation.
Last time, Nightmare
Hey!
just launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason tonight, she hesitates.
Hey, Nightmare! Good to see you! I've been missing you! I've missed you!
Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better, or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
I've missed her! So, Nightmare,
Oh, you want to talk to me?
I was just thinking maybe we could talk a little before we get down to the scaring.
Oh, well, sure. I guess we could for a little while. We've been talking about fear and what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears?
The snake head pointing at you is kind of uncomfortable. What about my fantasies?
Well, that wouldn't be so bad. I can work with that. Tell me your deepest desires.
I've always wanted a goth girlfriend.
You have.
It's hard to tell in the darkness, but you could swear Nightmare blushes.
That's interesting.
The delivery!
Well, wow. Of all the things to have in your mind. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know. And I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can, but...
I never noticed Nightmare has a mustache. Nightmare is a good name for a horse, mare. Indeed. All the eyes give me the icks. Yeah, I mean, which eyes do you look into?
Haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical?
I can make anything scary. But the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake. The ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears, it was nice of you. You gave me the keys to really scare you. I guess, I'm not used to people playing along with me.
I imagine most people don't understand how important your work is.
Few do, unfortunately. There's so much to be learned from nightmares.
I swear I've doodled nightmare in the past.
On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios. Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. And yet, despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day. It's a little sad, isn't it?
I think that's kinda hot, honestly.
You do?
Nightmare fidgets nervously.
That's cool.
She is our goth girlfriend.
Nightmare looks past you at something you can't see.
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long. If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish. You hear something dripping. Drip. 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 You look up at the ceiling, and
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard. Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened?
Diddled.
Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
The little song fragments are always too short for me to actually get what they are. Alright. I believe we only have one more Dorian down here. And then we've got a bunch of Dorians upstairs. I do want to make it through all the Dorians. At some point, so... Oh, actually 2 Dorians, because I got this Dorian as well.
Looking for the place to do laundry? Right this way. We have loads of strange folk here. Would you like to hear?
Sure, why not?
We have Titus the detergent, Washford and Drysdale the stackables, and Harper the hamper. Who would you like to know more about?
What's Titus like?
She's a true warrior. She and her Dipogenes have a culture of sacrifice and honor.
Hey, Gabrielle. What is this? This is Date Everything. A game where you date everything.
If you're interested in getting to know her, a word of advice.
For example, Dorian is all the doors in our house.
Don't eat the pods.
You date household objects, such as doors, washer dryer, our bed. We're dating our bed, a ghost, a bobby pin, our cabinets, bunch of others that we're dating. Our floor and ceiling. We're in a polycule with our floor and ceiling.
Don't eat the pods.
Obviously.
Who would you like to know more about?
Computer, yeah, we're dating our computer. Our chair, we're only friends. I gotta finish up our couch. I almost forgot. Guildface is still here, so there's our couch. Or I assume Guildface is still here. So I'll go talk to our couch next. Tell me about the Stackles.
Drysdale and Washford. They sit atop each other and practically do everything this place of washing needs. Drysdale, he's full of himself. Washford, he's also full of himself. They're perfect for each other. Who would you like to know more about?
Okay, what's Harper about?
She's the amper in the corner. You would think that a wicker basket wouldn't have so strong a personality, but you'd be dead wrong.
Yeah, we've met.
But what in the bloody hell are you asking me for? Who would you like to know more about?
I'm okay, thank you.
It's a pleasure to serve.
Alright, Killface. Are you still here, Killface? Last encounter with Dorian was at the laundry room. Talked about Tyus, Washford, Dryers, Dale, and Harper. Killface said back soon after. Dang it! Last time you saw her, Nightmare really opened up to you. She believes there's much to be learned from nightmares and hopes you can look at them as things of value. She also seems off her game somehow. What could have happened? What if you want to do it? Does it take you back? It happens. So there's 100 objects in the game plus 2 bonus objects. Because I got the deluxe edition. 2 DLC objects. Like there's 100 base objects and 2 DLC objects. All of them are dateable. It's possible to get a love relationship with all 100 of them. That said, depending on the choices you make, there's some you may end up in a friendship situation with, and some might become your enemies. Some might hate you. That said, it is possible to switch a relationship from hate to friendship. It just takes a little bit of doing. You need a specific object that you get at the specific points. Alright, who's left? Still no idea who that is. That's the iron. That's our makeup. That's junk drawer. Yes, I know who that is. We need to finish up with Sophia to get that. That is going to take forever. So there's only one where I'm not actually sure what the hell it could be. Free as a bird, the smallest door gives way to a magical new world. Bored. Fitting, since that's how you feel while ironing. An iron. Not really needed these days, but here it still is. It is a really goofy game with an absolutely incredible voice cast. If you watch cartoons, if you watch dubbed anime, if you play video games with voice acting, if you watch anything that has voice acting, you are familiar with at least some of the people in this game. Like, Felicia Day is, like, very big on the internet. Big name on the internet. Ben Starr is pretty well known. Carrie Walgren, I think, is a fairly big one. Abby Trott, I think, is fairly well known. Steve Bloom. Steve fucking Bloom. Jeremy Lee. Brennan Lee Mulligan is fairly popular on the internet. He's relatively well known online. Gray Delisle has been around for forever. Like, she's just been around for a long time and done a shit ton of things. Fred Tatasciore, again, has done a lot of stuff. Amanda Huford, I think I've heard Amanda Huford before. Courtney Taylor, voice of Jack in Mass Effect 2. Matthew Mercer, I think is the guy from Critical Role. Ali Hillis, who does Liara in the Mass Effect trilogy. Ray Chase, I think, is a fairly well-known one. Well-known voice actor. Erika Ishii. Laura Bailey is definitely a big one. As I recall, she voiced Abby, I believe, in Last of Us 2. Troy Baker is a huge name in voice acting. You know, like, he's absolutely one of the biggest voice actors out there. Mika Burton, daughter of LeVar Burton, which, awesome. Ashley Johnson, or she might have been the voice of Bailey, or of Abby. Or Ellie? She might have voiced Ellie. Anyway, I know the person who voiced Ellie in the Last of Us games and the person who voiced Abby in Last of Us 2. Both of them are in the game. I forget which is which. And Zoe Bennett, Ashley Birch, who voiced Chloe in Life is Strange. Yeah. Amazing voice cast.
Hey, it's you. What's up?
Oh, I meant to do the iron. I came to see what was going on in here.
The great Bobini! Our training awaits.
Ah, beans. Bonnie, I changed my name. I'm Bobby Sticky Fingers now.
What?
I gotta scram for a bit. This ironing board guy, he's a lot.
Poof! Yeah. Do not be alarmed. Afraid, perhaps.
For the greatest mystery yet awaits.
Ooh. Ah.
You have ventured onto the path less traveled. A path where no thing is sure, where the unknown is the only certainty. You, unfortunate soul, have stumbled into my fearsome presence. It is I, Ronaldini, the great and terrible. Ha ha ha!
I, Ronaldini. Ooh, again, do it again. Presto.
I can only assume you are familiar with my dastardly visage from the countless broadsheets and pamphlets strewn about proclaiming my sinister genius.
Nope. Like, your manual?
I, Ronaldini, stand before you.
Presto!
You may quake, should you choose. Ah, or perhaps I should make you quake.
I mean, I'm kind of down for it. Parts of me are quaking. Oh my god, that's such an inappropriate thing to say. You do seem familiar.
You mock me.
In the words of Shania Plain, you don't impress me much. No, I'm just wanting to get to the bottom of this whole deal.
You speak in dismissive tones. You cut me to the quick.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say I don't mean to. I don't mean to. I just want to know the iron behind the cape.
I rarely wear a cape.
What is that you're wearing now?
A magical cape. Okay, yes. No, I have been known to don a silk-lined velvety affair.
I rarely wear a cape. What are you wearing now? A cape! Well, tell me more about you. No more tricks.
But I am only tricks.
Is that why you've got a rabbit?
And japes. Mostly tricks, though.
So that. I want to know the man behind that.
What is there to say? I feel like, without the stage, without the allure of illusion, I vanish in a puff of smoke.
A cool trick, I imagine?
No! This iron behind the cape, he ceases to exist when the grease paint and bespoke tuxedo are returned to their trunk. When I am returned to my dressing room, folded into the wall and forgotten.
Oh, I see. What if there was someone there to remember?
Well, I suppose I could grant you the benefit of my innermost recesses.
Kinky. Thanks.
You're most welcome, oh surprising one. Would you allow me the great boon of some transparency? I should like to speak honestly with you.
Bring on the honesty.
As impossible as it may sound, it is that I, Ronaldini, the great and terrible, was not raised by a coven pack of witch wolves, as my best-selling biography intimated.
Gasp!
Shocking, I know.
So wait, was that whole book a lie?
No, of course not. Oh, just that bit. Oh, and the one about the Duke of Cornwall's golden submersible.
Noted. But then where are you from?
My true origin story is decidedly not astonishing. I was manufactured in Canada.
Wow, I didn't even hear an accent. You sneaks are everywhere. God damn it. No Hey, I had a roommate from Canada. Do you know Gary? We do get everywhere. You never know where we might pop up. I don't know. You sneaks are everywhere.
I'm no sneak.
I know. I was just kidding. Tell me about it.
Sigh. My truth is uninteresting.
It's interesting to me.
You don't mean it.
Sometimes truth holds magic, and that's the magic that interests me.
Surely you're the only human in the world who thinks so.
Cornwallis Golden Submission. Get to the bottom of the hole. I doubt that. You're inherently interesting, so go on, tell me. Stop fucking... Knock it the fuck off, dude. Knock off the fucking self-pity shit. I don't like him. He's a self-pitying, whiny little bitch.
What is there to say? I'm a world-famous master of mystery, a diabolically devious devotee to the dark arts.
And?
And I'm a normal iron manufactured in Lloydminster, Saskatchewan.
Ooh, Saskatchewan. That was where they filmed Corner Gas. It was filmed in Saskatchewan. And it's one of the greatest sitcoms of all time. So you escaped that boring life and charged into the great wide world.
That is correct. I live a lie every day.
Best way to live. But is it a lie if you do it truthfully?
What an impossible question.
Those are the best ones for learning about ourselves.
I...
Reach into the top hat of your heart and pull out the bunny of truth.
I see what you're doing here.
I know. I'm so subtle and creative and awesome.
Oh, don't you see? I am my greatest illusion. I'm not great and terrible. I'm not even okay and slightly unnerving. I, Ronaldini, I'm nothing. I'm just Ron from Lloydminster.
Ron's not nothing. In fact, I think he's probably pretty cool.
Liar! You couldn't possibly be truthful right now. I'm boring. Every breath I draw is false.
Ha! So you haven't taught yourself all those cool illusions then?
Of course I have, but it was never me. It was this costume, this affectation.
You created the whole affectation though, right? That's amazing.
I, Ronaldini, am the amazing magician. I, Ron, am nothing. And yet that Ron, though I deny it every day, is the self I most cleave to. I miss that board.
He's getting all steamed up yet. I really think you can be both.
Oh, I don't know. Great this, terrible that. I may be great and terrible, but most of the time I just feel terrible.
I feel that. I think you just miss home.
I do long for the simplicity of the tundra, to tread not the lush ironing board nylon to which my silken feet have grown accustomed, but the endless permafrost of my native land.
Saskatchewan doesn't have I mean, like, very far northern Saskatchewan, but I don't think Lloydminster. Then return there.
I do long for that, but what would I do? There is no call for my brand of seductive rakery there. What?
You could tour Saskatchewan?
Oh?
perform in the grand old theaters of the prairies and introduce the mystery that life there so rarely lacks.
Of course.
Sequins in Saskatchewan. I like it.
We can workshop the title later. I will. I will do this very thing. A new tour. A homecoming. I can see it now. I can see the shining marquee through the blowing snow. Ron, the Iron, is I, Ronaldini.
Look at you. Your greatest illusion becomes your greatest reveal.
Oh, that was very good. You're witty, aren't you?
Magical, huh?
Indeed. I thank you, dear sweet thing. I will forever be in your debt. Should you ever find yourself traversing the northern reaches of this selfsame continent, do let me know.
You'll see my shining face smack dab in the front row.
I must away. So much to plan, so much to prepare. Do you have a good-sized box to ship me in?
I'm creasing up at this. Yeah, it's all very weird. Voiced by Josh Dean. I, Ronaldini, is organizing a magic tour in order to unite his two selves. He's off to plan. Come see him again soon. A magician who's somewhat old hat. His simple magic show has been forgotten by time, which he is unsubtly bitter about. He insists his magic shows are exclusive for those in the know, but in truth he just doesn't have an audience. He longs for the days where he felt useful and loved, but simultaneously hides behind an exclusive tiny door, so almost nobody knows his shows even exist. A paradoxical appliance. Likes, Abra Cadabra. Dislikes, Alakazam. I know where the junk drawer is. You gaze upon these items and simply deem them miscellaneous. You keep your pens and paper here in case you ever need to write, you ever need the right tool for a job. This drawer is always identified more as a desk part than anything else. There's a name change in the works, but these things take time. Full of all sorts of things. None of them particularly sexy, but who can say? Is in the kitchen. I would think that's where most people keep their junk drawer, frankly.
Is this stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen. When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Not a terribly attractive fella.
Whoa, Nelly!
Hi, Jerry.
Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me. Hey, next time you open a guy, knock her something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
Is that a rusty nail?
Oh, that's the question though, isn't it? Where did this nail come from? What picture frames did it hold? Is that really rust, or is it actually some sort of newfangled orange snack coating?
Jerry lifts the nail to his lips, giving it a test lick.
Nope, it's rust. Tetanusy.
Tennessee.
So, what do you think?
Sorry, but I'm still not sure I understand what kind of collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things. Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper. Take me with you, it says, and know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
Pretty sure that's a button that fell off my pants. I meant to sew it back on months ago. Ooh, very romantic.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus. Perhaps a missive from an ancient land. Perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
That's definitely a shopping receipt.
Hey! Quit ruining the majesty of my collection with your needling. Ouch!
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Seems kind of cramped in here.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's not so bad. You just need to know the right way to tilt your bones to work around it. It's like a game of limbo. But, you know, forever.
Well, as long as it makes you happy.
It certainly does. There's nowhere else I feel as safe or as comfortable. Just stepped on a thumbtack.
Yup, seems great.
Oh, right. I'm so silly. You're a guest after all. Let me give you the grand tour. On the left, we have a lovely spread of exactly 2 cards from a standard 52-card deck. Now, the average viewer might say, Jerry, it's only 2 cards, just throw them away. But connoisseurs like you and me know better, don't we? After all, the last laugh will be ours when we find the rest of the deck and save ourselves the cool $3 it would have taken to buy a new one. That's 300 pennies, my friend.
Yeah.
As a side note, we will be seeing quite a few pennies later on the loose change section of the tour. One of which might be one of those valuable misprint pennies. I still haven't gotten around to checking. Coming up on your right are a series of mystery bolts that probably attach to something in the house. Just past those is a single rubber band. Could be useful. Oh, and look! Now this is a dead fly.
Ew. Incredibly well preserved.
Ooh, look over here. You'll love this. This here is an antique wire from some old electronic from the early 2000s.
Never know when you might need it.
Now, I haven't the faintest idea which electronic it's from, but just imagine it. One day you're setting up an old computer, you know, like you're always doing, and you realize you don't have this special doodad wire.
Right? You gotta hang on to those old wires. You never know when you might need a wire from, like, the 1970s.
What if it turns out to be a rare part? What if it's super valuable? What if collectors are offering tens of thousands of dollars online for this very item? Why, the hypothetical value is practically infinite! And wouldn't you look the fool for having thrown it away?
A dead fruit fly? Yeah. That's a great point.
So, what do you think of the collection so far?
Dead fly your favorite? You ad-libbing? Who, me? Well, yeah. It's great. Though my favorite piece is definitely the curator. Flirt? Alright. Love or friendship? For Jerry, do we go with love or friendship? I'm thinking friendship, frankly. Jerry is, not doing it for me. I am not feeling Jerry. friends? Yeah. It's great, but I wish there was even more.
Oh, yeah! Like a bottle cap that's just fancy enough that you can't quite tell if it's from a long discarded plastic bottle or if it's part of an appliance, so you're never comfortable throwing it away?
Or an old bottle opener.
Oh.
You never know when you might need a second, slightly rustier bottle opener.
Yes, yes, get out of my brain. It's so nice to talk to someone who understands.
Too easy a first date showing you his drawers.
I almost never feel this seen, I guess. That's probably my fault for hiding away in this little desk nook. But, thank you. I've spent so much time focused on my collection, I can't remember the last time I felt this way about a patron. So, what do you say? Do you feel the same way about old Jerry?
You're great, Jerry, but I'd like to keep things professional.
Ah, I understand. Well, I'll always be here if you want to, have a professional conversation. Come back anytime. A professional? I'm a professional.
Well, that was quick.
I can't remember the last time I was this happy.
As always, no idea what the hell increased. Who voices Jerry? Damien Haas. You've met Jerry, a slightly neurotic guy who might just be a bit of a hoarder. You went along with his hoarding tendencies without challenging him, and now you guys are pals. Jerry is a slightly neurotic hoarder, or curator, who has trouble letting go of any item. He worries that he might need something further down the line, no matter how useless it is. The idea that he could be throwing away something with the slightest chance of being even tangential to being useful is mortifying to him. So he keeps everything. A drawer of habits. Wonder who that dead fly was. Distant cousin of yours, I'm sure. Likes baubles, curios, trinkets, gewgaws, whatnots, gadgets, bagatelles. Dislikes finding solutions. Jerry's junk drawer. Witness the splendor. So 3 more items. And I know how to find... Shit. No, 4 more items, and I know how to find 3 of them. So yeah, this one I can get now. These 2 will have to wait a little while. Do wish I had even the slightest idea who the last one is. The one that I had. Where's Lonnie? Right?
Ooh.
Don't make it weird, Sinclair.
A stylist with a very vertical, very pink hairdo appraises you, lifting his glasses to take a better look at you. His face is kind, his features soft, and his makeup? Impeccable.
I'm gonna get more water. I'll be back in a moment. Star. And yeah, so I guess Thursday. I guess we'll need to wait for Thursday. Amber's getting chewed out by her aunt and her wife. That's funny. And yeah, I guess Koa's gonna have to wait for another stream, since Killface had to leave, as usual.
Oh! How about we... Oh dear.
Am I that bad? Am I that hopeless?
I think I'm getting lost right at the start of all this. I'm so sorry, darling. My brain runs quicker than cheap mascara sometimes. Oh, stupid Barry, disposable Barry, you're doing it again. Oh, just stop talking.
Or start talking. Can we start over?
I would like that, yes.
He takes a deep breath, shaking off his awkwardness and giving you a friendly smile.
Let's take this from the perfectly coiffed top, shall we? My name is Barry Styles. I am your one-stop shop for looking good, feeling great. Not that I have to work too hard at that because, and I don't know if I made myself clear enough on this point, darling, but you are looking fabulous.
Why, thank you.
Why, hello. I'll be honest, because I like to be clearer than a freshly unblocked pore, I really don't like talking about myself, hun. I'd much rather talk all about you. And eyebrow hydration, of course. You really cannot underestimate how important it is to avoid a thirsty brow, baby.
Of course.
But mostly I want to talk all about you. In fact, if you'd be so gracious as to indulge me, I'd love to really get under the skin.
The lipstick hair is cool. Yep. He rocks that hair. Please, I'm ready.
Oh, not literally, obviously. My products are for external use only. I mean, can I ask you a few questions?
The chemistry is undeniable. A lot of chemistry goes into makeup, yes. Sure, let's do it.
Oh, fabulous, darling. Okay. This is super exciting. I just love learning about what other people like. I haven't yet met with a taste I can cater to. So, with that in mind, I simply have to ask.
New meaning of makeup sex? Hey! Heyo!
Drum roll. Favorite brand of tweezer?
Tweezers, huh?
Oh, okay, that's fine, darling. I had a whole extravagant Q&A planned out just for you, but if there's one thing I know, it's not to press too hard. That's how you get an uneven skin tone.
In the silhouette, I thought he was holding a dart. Yeah, it took me some time to figure out that what he was holding was a makeup brush.
I'm absolutely happy to move on if you are.
No, I've got a preference.
Then tell me. Tweeze me!
Teasy Weezy's Tweezer brand tweezers.
Oh, you really know your tweezers if you know Teasy Weezy. Did you know that Teasy Weezy's Tweezer brand tweezers won the Massachusetts Most Accurate Tweezers Award 3 years running between 1995 and 1997? The Teasy Weezy company doesn't like to talk about 1998. They'd have had 99 in the bag, though, if the awards hadn't shut down after that girl lost an eye. So, let me just make a mental note. No need to actually write it down. Got a mind like a steel trap. At least when it comes to tweezers and tweezer-related lifestyle choices.
Clearly knows his tweezers.
Ask me to remember a job interview or doctor's appointment, and I can't help you. But random hair conditioner trivia? I could give you that for days.
It's good to have interests. Honestly, been there. I feel that. Not a like hair product, no. But there are things like, yeah, he might be autistic. He might be autistic. You want me to remember something important? No. You want me to remember every tiny detail about my specific hyperfixation? So, okay, lay a conditioner effect on me.
Oh! Oh no. I've been put on the spot. Oh, wait! How about this?
Does he have 2 pairs of glasses? One pair, but like they've got like those little things that can flip down. They've got like extra lenses that can be flipped down, I guess. I don't know if they're like shades or if they're like magnifying.
While it's bad for your hair if you wash it every day, you can safely condition every day with no washing required. This is great because I think people should use conditioner as much as possible. Not so much for the health benefits, but the fact that it just makes hair feel really, really nice, doesn't it? Freshly conditioned hair is the chocolate milk of texture. At least that's what I always say. Well, I don't always say that. That was the first time I ever said it, but I'll keep saying it now. What were we doing? Oh, right. Time for your second question. Ask me this time. Barry, what's your favorite lipstick color?
Barry, what's your favorite lipstick color?
This is a good one. A classic of a beauty question. We can't have a beauty Q&A without knowing your favorite lipstick color, can we? Mine is pink.
It's a good color.
Impressive, no?
It's a good color. Rather impressive.
That's what I said. What, pray tell, is yours?
He's a bit shady. I wonder what he's covering up. God damn it. Oh, fucking puns up the ass. Or, yeah. All these goddamn puns. Red.
Well, when it comes to classic, can we look any further than red? It's the look of the sexy, the sultry, and it slots neatly into almost any aesthetic. It's the first line choice of lip shade for a reason. It's a color that truly says, here are my lips, right here on my face, the little flappy things just in front of my thing. You truly can't go wrong with red.
Right?
Moving on. It's time for our final question. For now. That sounded threatening. Anyway, third cue. What do you think is the biggest reason to wear makeup?
To feel confident.
Yeah, I get that. We all have things we're self-conscious about, and I think makeup helps. It's one of the things I love most about what I do, helping someone get that boost they need.
To hide ugly?
It's not the lippy and the eyeshadow that makes a person look good, like truly good. It's how someone carries themselves, you know?
That is true.
Sorry, I spoke a lot again. Of course I did. I'm an overshare. Need to stop that.
It's fine, dude. It's fine. It really is fine. You don't have to keep apologizing for being you.
Barry still looks embarrassed, but a sweet little flush comes over his pale cheeks, and he smiles at you.
Well, darling, that about wraps up the cues. It was going to be a big 20-question thingy, but I just didn't do it, I suppose. Plus, I forgot half the ideas I had for it when I thought about combs for an hour.
Fair. That's okay. I had fun with it.
Really? That's wonderful, darling. I had a lot of fun, too.
Plus,
I really hope we can have another fabulous chat again.
how can I blame you for thinking about combs for an hour? Why wouldn't you spend an hour thinking about combs? Alright, and Sophia to finish things off.
Finally. I take it you're my 11 o'clock. I should have known it was too much to expect you'd be on time. After all, it was apparently too much to expect you'd properly file your taxes. You're not even dressed properly. Put this on. It suits you.
I think the pants are assless, and the cuffs are handcuffs.
I trust you brought your financial documents, receipts, and records to support all the information reported on your most recent tax return.
I hope so.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you run things at your business, but here at the IRS, we treat those who hold the power with deference. So if you want to walk away from this audit without the IRS putting a permanent lien on your checking account, I'd suggest you do the respectful thing and refer to me by my proper title, IRS agent.
Hey, enjoyer. And already, too much. Tax stuff, too much.
Do you understand, taxpayer?
Yes, IRS agent.
Much better. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it, taxpayer? You keep complying and showing me the proper respect I deserve, and I can make this process much less painful for you. But step out of line, and I have the power to make the rest of your existence a never-ending fiduciary nightmare. Have I made myself abundantly clear?
Definitely clearer than the US tax code. Yes, IRS agent.
Good. All right then. Down to business. Now, obviously you're here because your painfully inadequate accounting led to numerous administrative discrepancies in your most recent tax return.
Yep.
Quite honestly, your return was so utterly incomprehensible that we were shocked to find a human actually filed it.
I'm bad at math. You're right, I did a terrible job. Apologies, IRS agent.
Excuses and groveling will do little to help you at this juncture. Although it is rather enjoyable to watch you pitifully squirm. What's important is that we properly assess your fiduciary mess and reconcile your discrepancies. Can I count on your compliance, taxpayer?
I'm ready, IRS agent.
Firstly, on your personal taxes, you took the standard deduction. However, you also filed itemized deductions that totaled a greater value. Additionally, your itemized deductions were unusually large when compared to your reported income.
Yes, I did, IRS agent.
As I'm sure you're well aware, claiming the standard deduction while also claiming itemized deductions totaling a greater value, in addition to claiming deductions unusually large for your annual income, is a huge red flag for us here at the agency. I'll obviously need to see all the receipts for the itemized deductions, so I can reconcile those records with your most recent filing.
Of course, IRS agent.
Moving on, there were numerous flagrant issues related to grossly incorrect amortization periods.
My dog filed it, yeah. If my dog... if my pet filed my taxes, they'd be they would have gotten done.
It appears you mistakenly or fraudulently used the wrong amortization period for a variety of your business expenses, which resulted in extremely inaccurate deductions. See the highlighted line items here on Form 4562.
Apologies, IRS agent.
I appreciate your remorse. Just don't let it happen again.
Yeah, Gesundheit is our safe word, yes.
And finally, it's come to our attention that you omitted several foreign accounts. As I'm sure you're aware, taxpayers with foreign financial accounts exceeding certain thresholds are required to disclose them on the Report of Foreign Bank and Financial Accounts FBAR form. Yet you failed to file an FBAR form at all.
Oops. I guess I foobarred the F-bar. Get it? I'm so sorry, IRS agent.
Look, I'm going to level with you, taxpayer. Given the numerous omissions and inconsistencies in your filing, it appears this audit is undoubtedly going to be an extremely long and painful process.
Oh, geez. Understood, IRS agent.
Additionally, I will be sending a team of agents to your home to oversee a field audit in order to conduct an on-site examination of your financial records and other relevant documentation.
She is really good at this.
Depending on your compliance during the field audit, I will consider suggesting that my superiors treat you with leniency. Is that all understood?
She is way too good at playing an IRS agent. Yes, IRS agent.
And scene. Whew. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
This is why writers' rooms are so important. Absolutely. Thank you, mistress.
It pleases your mistress to hear that.
I'm happy if you're happy.
And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Yeah, that's right. Barry Styles, voiced by Nick Wolfhard. You've met Barry, your flamboyant yet laid-back beauty guru. Come see him anytime for a fabulous chat. Barry is flamboyant yet chill, fun yet empathetic, untouchably cool, and yet somehow one of your biggest fans. He loves drama, but is mostly an observer, content to skate over the face of whatever is happening. He comes off as quite confident, but internally is more than a little nervous about being replaced. He can sometimes be a little ditzy, though if anyone is self-aware, it's him. Prepare for parentheticals, darling. Likes, interests, likes. Dislikes, disinterest, dislikes. Tweezer survey. This survey is of vital importance. Last time you saw Sophia, you roleplayed as an IRS auditor and taxpayer. Come again for more, you miserable wretch. Taxpayer costume. The most certain of abuses. Can only imagine what Santa and Elf would be doing. Probably the elf is behind on the on toy making. The lights are off. It's nighttime, Gabrielle. I just don't see the point in having the lights on when I can see where I'm going anyway. And see, now it's daytime and the light and the house is lit up a bit. And it's been 2 hours, so I'm gonna get going. So next time I will finish off the bottom Dorians. Continue with Sophia. And find some other objects to continue with. Depending on who's here. Might continue with the diary. Diary seems like it'd be good to continue with. Might also need to look up, I'll probably also look up where that very last of the, that we just started. It's been 2 hours. It's because I usually go longer with, these, with the Date Everything streams. But no, it has been 2 hours. Have I done the air fryer? Yes, I did. That's it. I am gonna need to look up, I think, where who the very last object is that I just... Number 41, I think it was. Actually, is there... Rumors? Yeah, that doesn't help. Actually, you know what? Before I go... Because I want to know who the last... Let's see if she can give me a clue. Let's see if Maggie can give me a clue.
Hello again, suspect. I'm hard at work on my current case. I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
Are you really a detective?
I am Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
What are a couple of your best-known cases?
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock.
That was you?
A brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out. The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper.
I'm glad someone got to the bottom of it.
I also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits.
Really? Where do they all come from?
Static electricity. It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair. Your hair, to be exact. They form undisturbed, in-dead air pockets.
Ooh, interesting.
That's why they hang out under the couch.
My hair, you say?
It matched the evidence, and I ruled out every other possibility. By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were, in fact, the culprit.
No getting around you, I see.
I pride myself on that.
What mystery are you trying to solve?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter. It was delivered to Dorian last night.
Tell me more.
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian. Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent. That is to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart. If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible.
Sounds good so far.
Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram.
Well, that should make it easy.
Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter. He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
From mail slot. Alright, can we chat a little first? I wanna...
What do you want to talk about?
I was hoping I could ask for hints about, what are some of your favorite hobbies?
Well, when I'm not cracking cases, I enjoy reading, playing board games, and looking very closely at things.
I enjoy those things too.
Nice to meet someone like-minded. What do you want to talk about?
How long have you been a detective?
As long as I can remember. When I was little, it used to get me in trouble.
How so?
I would always dig up lots of interesting facts about my friends in order to share or highlight things I loved about them. Unfortunately for me, they didn't seem to like it very much.
Yeah, that's adorable. Wish someone would do that for me.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you want to talk about?
Are you single?
Maggie, normally unflappable, seems rather more like a nervous schoolgirl than a stone-cold private eye.
Very.
Very.
Normally. Yes. Yes. I am very normally single.
That's nice to know.
You're making me blush.
Maybe next time we meet, it could be for a date.
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure if you're my type yet. Let's just stay friends for now. What do you want to talk about?
Fair enough, fair enough. Let's talk about that case you're working on.
Okay. The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues. First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting. Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it. Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
Let's start with the paper. What makes it interesting?
I have it here, semi-transparent and very thin. It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
Let's dip a corner of it in water.
She dips a corner of the paper into a small glass of water.
Look at that. It dissolved. What else should we try with the paper?
Let's try cutting it with scissors.
She gives the paper a careful test snip.
Cuts just like normal. What else should we try with the paper?
Let's try burning a small piece.
She focuses a magnifying glass on the paper for a few moments, stopping immediately when it begins to smoke and catch fire.
Yikes! It's definitely flammable. Does seem to burn slightly slower than normal paper, though. What else should we try with the paper?
Let's taste it.
Taste it? If you say so.
She carefully dabs a corner of the paper against her tongue.
How interesting. It's edible and tastes slightly starchy. What else should we try with the paper?
Let's see what other clues we've got. Okay.
What should we look at next?
What initial was written on it?
A stylized letter M.
A first initial?
Seems likely. What should we look at next?
Let's have a chat with Dorian.
Hello there, you two.
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me earlier? About the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle.
Rice paper. So probably Mitchell.
Strange, no?
Indeed. Thanks for your help, Dorian. I am going to. I wanted to see if Maggie would give clues about the final rumor, the final object.
Good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles. And friendship.
Truffles.
What should we look at next?
I think I know who sent the letter.
I've narrowed it down to 4 suspects. Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Matteo Monta, and Freddie Yeti. Who do you think it was?
I mean, it's gotta be Mitchell. It's gotta be Mitchell Lynn.
Wait a minute. I think you might just be right. The stylized letter M is his signature. The smell Dorian noticed makes sense now, and the paper. It's gotta be rice paper. The smell of truffles came from the gourmand Mitchell Lynn. You did it. You helped me crack the case.
The least I could do, Maggie.
I'm impressed. Now I'm even more excited for the next time we meet. Let me just go and let Dorian know that his secret admirer has been discovered. Hey, before I go, I was wondering, would you like to have a cup of tea with me sometime? As a date, I mean.
Maggie, I would love nothing more.
Maggie lets out a girlish squeal.
Amazing! Oh, yes. Calm down, Maggie. The human could still be a suspect of any sort. See you again soon, compatriot in crime.
So I am just gonna have to look up who the final dateable is. Because I have no goddamn idea. I have no goddamn idea who the final dateable even could be, what object it could be. I feel like I've looked at... I mean, obviously I haven't, but I feel like I've looked at just about everything it could be. I feel like I've looked at everything that isn't likely to be something I've already looked at. No one could hold a candle to this lighting fixture, let alone a nearby candelabra. This light source has become a fixture in your life. This switch makes the dining room so shiny you could eat off it. Thanks to the laws of physics, you can still only eat in it, though. Thanks a lot, laws of physics. dine in these dining chairs is deliciously divine. Used for its intended purpose once before its owner went back to eating noodles in front of the TV. Yeah. This vent's main purpose is to make the rest of your house smell like dinner. Alright. You helped Maggie solve a case, and she has invited you to tea as a date. Mysterious love letter. Who could it be from? Might continue with some of the other weird ones next time as well. Shred, perhaps, or text box Chan. Lots to get through. Yes, I will definitely do the very last Dorian. The laundry closet's biggest secrets finally revealed. Harper and Dirk are worth continuing with. I don't know. Lots to get through. So, we will continue it next time. We will continue on Thursday. And it's Thursday in the game. Thursday. It's Game World. It's Thursday. That's funny. So thanks for watching. And good night, everybody.